Yo, what's up, guys? So tomorrow night we have ourselves Milan versus Lecce. Milan are coming off that fantastic win in the derby against Inter, and they must continue their good form tomorrow night. Now, Lecce are coming off two straight losses, one in Serie A, one in Coppa Italia. Lecce blew a 2-0 lead in injury time to Parma, only getting a point, and then losing 2-0 to Sassuolo, getting eliminated from the Coppa Italia. Now, Milan have to make sure they don't get complacent against Lecce and underestimate them. Milan must attack them right away like they did against Inter, get an early goal, and dictate the play. Now, that is the way Milan should do it if they want to win this game, make their lives easy, and go on to focus on Bayern Leverkusen. But if Milan go and play the way they did against Torino and Parma, sitting back, letting the other teams attack them, it's going to be a long night for us Milan fans. And then once again, we will be back to square one with Paulo Fonseca if this club drops points again. Milan cannot afford to drop points tomorrow night against Lecce. Lecce is a bottom feeder team, a team that's near relegation zone every year almost. Milan must get 3 points tomorrow night. Now, there's one doubt for the starting 11 tomorrow. Alvaro Morata doesn't look like he's going to start. He received a knock in training, so it looks like Cheek is going to play with Fofana. Reinders is going to play in between Leao and Pulisic. Now, regarding Rafa Leao, there's been a lot of slander with Leao over the derby about his attitude, being unhappy. Everybody needs to calm the hell down about Rafa. Rafa loves Milan. He is our best player. He hasn't shown it yet. Guys, his form hasn't been good to start the season. But I think tomorrow night he's going to have a good game, and I bet you he scores a goal or two tomorrow night. Now, the team must continue this good form because they have a Tuesday night game against Bayern Leverkusen in the Champions League, and that is an extremely difficult test to go into Germany, especially against that team who didn't lose a game last year in the Bundesliga, winning the league title in Germany. So this is a real test for Paulo Fonseca and Milan. But first, they have to focus on Lecce, get the 3 points, score goals early in the game, get your starters off early. Let the substitutions come in. Rest these guys up and get them focused for the Tuesday game against Leverkusen. That is the way they will win this game. If they do what I just said with the other two games, like Torino and Parma, it's going to be a long night, guys. It's going to be a very long night. And a night us Milan fans are going to be really pissed about. And the derby game will be completely erased. And we will forget about that matchup because the concerns will be with the smaller teams again. Milan not being able to get points off them. But that is only if Milan do not win tomorrow night. I do think Milan will win. I think they will continue their good form. I think they will win this game 3-0 at least. Because if they do, that will be another feather in Fonseca's cap moving forward, knowing that the team is progressing well with him, and you can see the strides that they are making. But like I said, if they drop points tomorrow night, guys, you might have to start looking for another manager. Because if they drop points tomorrow night and then they lose to Leverkusen, what do you do? What do you do? Do you keep Fonseca or you sack him? I genuinely don't know, guys. But Milan have to make sure tomorrow night they get the 3 points, continue the good form, and make sure there's more pressure on the bigger clubs to get a result. The Napolis, the Juves, the Inters, okay? Look at Juve. They haven't scored in 3 straight games. Inter has started off the year struggling. Of course, Lotero's got no goals. The only team that looks dangerous so far is Napoli. They won 5-0 today against Monza in the Coppa Italia. Okay, Palermo, sorry, not Monza. But they look really good, Napoli, and they look like a real threat moving forward. So Milan have to make sure they keep up with these teams because if they drop points again tomorrow night, they're going to be behind the 8 ball once again, and us fans are going to continue to get frustrated. But I think tomorrow night, guys, is going to be a good result for Milan. They just have to make sure they don't let Kristovic, one of Lecce's best players, he's got 2 goals to start the season. Okay, they have to make sure he doesn't get behind the line. All right, it seems like Gabi and Tomori are going to be starting again, which is very good news. They deserve it after the good game they had against Inter in the derby, of course. Looks like Emerson, Royal, and Teo are keeping their positions on the left back and right back. And Leao and Pulisic, of course, keep their positions on the wings, and Abraham up top, of course. So, guys, Milan are putting out a strong 11 tomorrow night against Lecce. There should be no reason why they do not get 3 points tomorrow night at home. Must win at the San Siro tomorrow night, guys. So let's hope Milan get the 3 points, continue the good form, moving up to 11 points if they do win tomorrow. And that would be a good result for them. And then we focus on the game against Bayern Leverkusen in the Champions League. But guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. Remember, if you did not watch sports, you are more. Ciao, guys.